Page 37, this is number 1 at the top. This lesson and the next we're dealing with transposing to accommodate instruments. You see, probably already know that different musical instruments developed over different times in different places, they have different pitches. A piano is known as a concert key instrument or a C instrument. That is, when you play a C, you hear a C. Other instruments, an oboe, a violin, there's C instruments. You don't have to transpose for those, it's the same notes. But when you get into clarinets and trumpets and things like that, it's been too many years since I taught band. I used to know them all instantly because I had to do it all the time. But right now, I have to stop and think anymore. I know a trumpet, a B-flat trumpet, because you can get trumpets in multiple keys. Again, an A trumpet, a C trumpet, an E trumpet, or whatever. We're talking the most common trumpet today, and that's the B-flat trumpet. And the same with the clarinet. It's a B-flat clarinet, even though you can have an A clarinet or other clarinets. So it's a B-flat is what we're talking about. There's other instruments that are B-flat right now. I can't think of them. We'll do it later. It's not the point of the lesson. The point of the lesson is that when a trumpet or clarinet plays an E, when they play this music, it does not sound like this. Because their E does not sound like that. A B-flat trumpet means when they play a C on their instrument, it sounds like a B-flat on a concert instrument like the piano. So their C sounds like this. So if you were going to say, okay, you have a trumpet player or a clarinet player, and you say, okay, read this and I'm going to play along with you, you can't play these notes because it won't match. You got to transpose to play their notes. Well, they're reading that. It's a major second lower. It's 2 half steps lower. So each note has to come down a whole step. So it's just, instead of A major, because this is an A major, go down a whole step. That makes it in G major. So you're going to play it in G major, which means all the F's are sharp, otherwise you're just using white keys. So here I'm just going to see, I'm going to play a D. Instead of an A, I'm going to play a G. And then a C. See, but when the trumpet plays it, these are the pitches you're going to hear. Once I've transposed the key down from A major to G major, then I don't worry about sharps and flats and all that, unless there's accidentals, good luck. I'm just playing in G major, and I'm taking every note down a whole step. So instead of an E, it's a D. A is a B. Second line is, instead of a C, it's a B. So I don't worry about going down a whole step because, as I said, I'm playing in the key of G major. These are all my keys but the F sharp, so it's a here. And instead of an F, it's an E. Now I have to do the F sharp now. Instead of a G, it's an F sharp. Here. It's a skill. This transposing and reading stuff like this, these are different skills that we use on piano, especially when you're accompanying people. I have accompanied groups and soloists for many, many years, although I haven't done it for several years. And you get out of practice because it's a skill. You get good at it after a while, and then if you don't keep doing it, you get a little out of practice. Although I could get it again, I'm sure, with a little practice. My point is, you need to know how to do it, and that's how we're doing it. So that would be for the B-flat or B-flat instruments. Yeah, I'm sure they will get to the French horns and the alto clarinets later because those are way more fun. You're just going to love it. But this is good here. Let me know if you have any questions, but that's basically all you're doing. You're just transposing this a whole step down, or a whole step down from where you are, and you're playing in the key of G major. That's how I do it.